A subscriber reached me on Instagram and told me that he's now starting this day trading thing, and his number one question was, how do I know if it's gonna work? I'm starting it, I'm going to give it everything I got, but how do I really know that it's gonna work? Is there some kind of insurance or anything like that? And my answer is no. In anything new that you're starting in your life, whether it's starting a business, starting trading, starting working out, or anything else you can think of, there isn't some kind of a guarantee or insurance that you're going to succeed. Steve Jobs said in a famous interview that you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. And what that means is you can't say that I'm going to day trade for 2 or 3 years, then I'm going to make 1 million, and then I'm going to become an influencer, and then I'm going to be famous. It's good to have that kind of a plan, but you need to understand that the likelihood that it's going to work out exactly like you hope is very, very low. And it doesn't mean that you should give up or not try to accomplish it. It means that even if things won't work out exactly, it's all right. And only by looking backwards, you'll be able to look and say that, yeah, it connected to that point and that point, and because I traded and I met this guy right there, and he connected me to him, and that made me successful. What you can do is to find a road or a path that you can follow, and follow it for as long as you can, trusting that eventually it will lead you to a good place. And the good news is that today there are many, many different paths you can follow, and you can learn from people who succeeded in these paths. If you want to become a video editor, for example, you should follow from a professional video editor that succeeded in that realm, and that way you have an existing path that you know that you can follow. And if you stay on track long enough, you will succeed. There is no guarantee that exactly 4 years from now you're going to make 100 grand a month, and then you're going to become an influencer. You simply can't plan those things. But what you can do is plant seeds of success along the way. And this way, you're growing the chances of you to succeed. When I joined the army, I wanted to serve in a special unit. And in order to get to it, I had some kind of a test after my draft that only if I passed it, I would be able to serve in that unit. And I didn't pass it. So I served in a different unit. And at the beginning, I felt like a complete failure. Because someone who was with me before in the boot camp, and I was sure and confident that I'm much better than him, passed the test and reached that unit, and I didn't. And I felt like a complete failure. But now, I can look backwards, and I can say that if I passed that unit, I wouldn't have become the person I am today, which is a person I'm 100% proud of. So even though my plans weren't executed the way I wanted them to, I'm very happy with the end result. And it doesn't mean that you shouldn't plan ahead. What it means that if even things won't work out exactly as you planned them to, you need to be able to look yourself in the mirror and say that you're going to be alright. Why? Because you worked very hard along the way and you become a person who's worthy of success. And you just need to keep trusting the process. I'm going to have millions of subscribers in the future. If you want to be able to tell your friends that you were one of my early subscribers, now is your time. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and subscribe to my channel.